voices out there. Too many people are trying to divide Americans against Americans. I wish they'd all come to New York and spend time. And the fellow who's from New York, I wish he'd get out of one of his towers and actually walk the streets and spend time with the people of this city.
Hillary Clinton at a town hall in Brooklyn yesterday, sharply criticizing her top Republican rival and fellow New Yorker, Donald Trump. But Clinton is also fighting a tough fight against Bernie Sanders in New York. Winning her delegate-rich home state on April 19th will be key for Clinton morale. New York City First Lady Chirlane McCray introduced Secretary Clinton at yesterday's event and joins me now. What a pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Andrea.
Tell me about this fight between Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders, because it's really a fight within the party for the soul of the party. Where do progressives go? Progressives have long embraced Bernie Sanders.
Well, I think it's becoming increasingly clear that Hillary Clinton is the real progressive candidate. It's important to have vision, important to have a good vision, but you also have to have a plan on how to get the work done. And I have great faith in Hillary's ability to actually do the work. I know that she'll stand up to the NRA. She's got the best plan to fight the gun manufacturers. I know that she'll hold Wall Street accountable. She'll rein in the banks and protect Dodd-Frank. And even Paul Krugman, who's an authority on this issue, says that Hillary has the best plan.
How do you respond to Sanders' criticisms that she is too close to big money, that she takes donations from, she had a fundraiser last night, $10,000 a head, and that she can't credibly stand up to Wall Street if she is taking their money?
Well, again, she's got a much better plan for addressing Wall Street. And as I said, Paul Krugman testified to that in his column just a few months ago, that she will protect Dodd-Frank, she will rein in the shadow banks, and she will make sure that the banks will not endanger our economy. That's just who she is. She has such a long track record of fighting for working families and making sure that there's fairness in our country.
Why do you think there's so little passion comparatively in the crowds? I mean, 18,000 people in the South Bronx for Bernie Sanders last week. That's enormous. And it was a diverse crowd. It was different from the kinds of crowds we've seen in other states. It was a real New York kind of group.
Well, I have to say I'm very heartened and excited that so many people are engaged and participating in our democracy. That shows that the candidates have the people's attention, and that's so important because we want people to get out and vote. But there is no enthusiasm gap for Hillary Clinton. If you could have been in that room last night in Brooklyn and seen how packed that auditorium was and how the line going down the block, we had to turn people away because there was not room enough for them. They were so enthusiastic, and they were young women, young men, people of all ages, and it was electric.
Jane Sanders, who is such a close advisor to her husband, told our own Casey Hunt yesterday that she's not sure that their supporters will be able to transfer their loyalty, their support, their donations to Hillary Clinton because they're not monolithic. She can't answer for them. Will there be a problem bringing this party together, given how nasty this primary has become?
I don't think so, and I don't think that it has been nasty. I was in Iowa, and I travel all across the city, and I don't hear that. I hear people saying that we've got two great candidates. But it's about who can get the work done, who is the true progressive, who is qualified and knows how to achieve what we need to get done for this country.
There's some who suggested that you and your husband took a long time to endorse Hillary Clinton. What went into that decision-making? Why did it take so long?
Well, it really wasn't a long time, first of all. And, Andrew, if you were to say that you were going to run for president tomorrow, It would take us a long time to decide, not a long time, but time to hear what you stand for. And even though you're a friend, we want to know what your platform is going to be and have a good understanding of it. Because when we go out for a candidate, we go out 100%. We always want to make sure that we have full understanding of everything that candidate stands for.
Can she win New York?
She can win New York. She is a fighter and an achiever, and I know that she is going to win the nomination. She's going to beat Trump, and she's going to be our progressive president in the White House.
Shirlane McCray, it's a great pleasure. Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you.
And